we're about to do Angel's Landing tomorrow.
It's gonna be awesome.
It is. Do know Angel's Landing does have a new pilot program now, so you have to have a permit to be able to hike the trail. You have to go and apply for a permit through the lottery system. You can do the day before option, is what we just did and found out that we got it. Third time's a charm. We have tried 3 times, and so you may not get it on the first try.
Be persistent.
Yes, keep trying though. So yeah, you can apply the day before, or they have seasonal times you can apply for Angel's Landing as well if you want to plan a little bit further out. I am so pumped right now. We gotta get our legs on tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So we are at our lovely lunch location. As you can see, we have wide sweeping mountain views in all directions. We're attempting to come do a small little hike that's on the other side of this mountain, but instead the GPS was going to take us to just drive over it. So we just stay down here and we'll hop back on the road.
So we are at the foothills of Collab Terrace, right?
That's right.
Is it yeah.
Foothills of the Collab Terrace Road.
Yes.
Just outside of Zion National Park.
And there's our little camp over there, right there. Yeah, there's so much public land and campsites outside the park, so you don't have to pay, which is always a plus, and it's still gorgeous. Look at that sunset. We just got some goods from Deep Creek Coffee, which has the best espresso in Zion. Okay, show us what you got.
We got a hibiscus cinnamon unroasted dark chocolate.
Yum.
And a Doma Coffee Roasting Company Brazil.
That looks so good.
Pecan maple syrup
Sweet
and nougat.
And smooth. How can you go wrong with that combo? I'm pretty excited about that.
Someone behind the camera is gonna love that.
Yeah. Alright, so we just got off shuttle stop 6, about to approach the trailhead for Angel's Landing. So we got our permit ready.
And just after you get over the bridge and take a right to start it, they have a ranger station, so make sure you have your permit handy.
And ID.
And ID. For those of you who didn't know, most of Angel's Landing is on a paved trail. And we're on our way up.
You really got time moves slow. What are we waiting on?
Definitely, yeah, my legs.
These are the colors that come. What you have always known.
We are on our way up the beautiful Angel's Landing.
This is where it's at, the last mile.
It's It's a cool 1.5 till you get to the chains, and it's awesome.
What are we waiting on?
Appreciate it. Yeah, let's
I
take
keep
it.
your blood on my shelf, let it run. I worship the ground you're on. Now that you're gone and we've fallen out, I can't stop thinking you're all I go on about.
Okay, we're headed up the peak. There it is.
We're going up there.
Yeah, I did a little shirt change because it's pretty sunny, pretty hot.
These are the colors that come. These are the colors that come.
Pretty much straight down.
That come.
What's up, little guy? Hey, how you doing? Are those yummy? Wow, he's just going to town. See you, Bo. There was a bunch of flowers growing straight sideways on the cliff.
Let you know what you have always known. You've got your hold on me, and now I am here by myself. I can't run. It's you I feel wasted on.
Okay, we have made it to the top of Angel's Landing, and it is worth the climb. The last mile is super fun, climbing over rocks in the chain, and I will say it's not near as narrow as I expected, and I feel like what most people say to be.
There's a lot more room when you're going up the sides.
Yeah, if you have good traction on your shoes, then you're totally fine. But it is killer views up here. I mean, like, you can just see the valley running down, and on the other side too, it's pretty sweet. We have made it home from Angel's Landing, so we're just gonna share with y'all a few tips and things to be aware of that may be helpful for whenever you go hike it one day. So like we said before, One thing that would be super helpful is to make sure you wear good traction shoes. So wear hiking shoes, not just tennis shoes, you know, something with very shallow tread on it. You want to make sure you have good traction because you'll be more comfortable on the trail and in turn have more fun as well.
Yeah, the trail is not like super crazy. We didn't think once you got up past the concrete part to the part with the chains. It's pretty steep and stuff, but it's not really that crazy narrow. It is said to be one of the most dangerous trails,
which I did not know beforehand. It is rated as one of the most dangerous trails in the world, apparently.
Yeah, but it really didn't seem that bad to us when we were doing it. When we watched the videos afterwards, it looks a little bit scarier, but it's really not too bad. Have some good shoes. And
I
you'll be
would
really
say
fine.
Don't let that scare you by any means, but know your limits. You don't want to push it past the point to where you could put yourself in danger, especially if you don't hike a lot. But yeah, when we were doing it, honestly, it was just fun the whole time. There was no point where we were like, whoa, we're on the side of a cliff, or it felt super narrow. We didn't think it felt narrow really at any point. Like Preston said, it was really just looking back at the videos, we were like, oh yeah, I guess that was a little more narrow than we realized when we were actually hiking it.
And it looks worse on the video,
yeah,
but it's not there's a lot of room. It's pretty stable. There's very few spots where it's like a drop off on both sides.
Yeah,
and it's narrow. It's
so
really fun.
With that being said too, it is still a highly trafficked trail even with the permit system in place, so just be considerate of others because there's all kinds of people doing the trail at different skill levels, and so just be aware, be considerate of other people and those around you. There are several points on the trail where you have to take turns going up and down rocks. Don't rush through it. Take your time. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. I would suggest wearing layers. I did not do that, and I wish I did. Remember, you are in the desert, so under the trees it's pretty cool, but once you get up top on the rock with the sun out, it gets hot fast, especially climbing switchbacks. So wear layers, drink a lot of water, take a lot of breaks. There's lots of shady nooks that you can just take in the views, so yeah.
And there's beautiful views all the way up.
Yeah.
So great.
And lastly, if I was going to do the trail again, I would definitely bring lunch to enjoy on top once you get to the furthest that you can go. So it took us about 2.5 hours to complete the whole trail. So that's starting at the shuttle stop, going all the way up, taking lots of breaks on the way, and coming back down. So just enjoy it. It's so much fun. Yeah.
Go out there and hike.